So the new year's beginning, and we can begin with our resolutions. And so, looking at the UFL, what are our wishes for the UFL? How can we make it grow, make it better, and what can we do for that? Miko, what for you do you think is the biggest thing that the UFL can need in 2013 to help its continued growth?
I think the limitation for the foreigners. They should look at that. Say give it 2 more years before they implement the rule, and then review if it's effective or not. Yeah, I think that's
limiting foreigners. Why do you think that would help the UFL?
To get more Filipinos involved in playing football, to raise the level of football, Filipino-wise, like Filipino talent-wise. Yeah, that's my wish.
Okay, and Mark?
A lot. More pitches. I mean, we've got McKinley.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's finished or not yet. I think it's finished.
Finishing.
There's no. I don't know if there's a stand there or anything yet. I'd love to see more fans go to the games. I think if the more fans, the better. Like there's free entry. I should definitely. All the fans should just get down there. I mean, it's a good day out, and then because every day it's not just one game.
Yeah.
Usually it's back to back, so that's like 5 hours of football. So I think fans should definitely come down wherever it is and go watch. So
although I think that back-to-back football is one of the reasons the pitches aren't so great.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So,
but yeah,
more pitches,
absolutely.
Yeah. So
yeah.
more pitches, more fans. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, as Mark says, it is a great day out. You get to watch 4 hours of football, pretty much. You get to watch the best in the Philippines. So do head down to any of the stadiums when you can. Simon?
Obviously, it's only a recent thing where the UFL started to become big, and you know, we've been given the opportunity to play as professional and have this as our living. It's probably only 2 or 3 clubs that the majority of players are on a professional wage, and that some guys have to work. So I think if there can be some more sponsorship injected into the UFL and into the clubs, and have more teams playing at a professional level, I'm sure it will pick up the standard of the league, and then yeah, help develop and possibly challenge abroad more.
Speaking of challenging abroad, Global will be heading to the President's Cup. How do you think that'll affect the UFL in that sense? Because obviously, for you guys looking at the Singapore Cup,
when does that go on?
That will be later this.
I think May or June.
Yeah,
end of the season.
For the UFL, what will that mean for the country generally speaking? Like, you guys obviously helped raise it in Singapore, for example, finishing 4th in the tournament there. Do you think it'll? How does competing abroad and in other countries affect the UFL?
Well, for us, when we went to Singapore, it was a fantastic experience. I mean, there was a lot of Filipinos abroad there coming to watch our games. If so, more there than we'd get in the UFL, which was great to have. And we literally had a few thousand in the crowd that were supporting us every game. So that was a great experience for us. Global obviously got a chance to go out and play in the President's Cup, which I heard is the one below the sort of standard of the Champions League for Asia. So again, it's still going to be good competition, and hopefully they can give a good reputation for the country again.
And so, how important, Miko, do you think like this year will be for Philippine football with 2013? I got it right this time, thank you. How important will 2013 be for the UFL? Because every year we've seen the progress, every year we've seen the growth of the league, not just in the number of teams competing, but the quality of the players, sponsorship coming in with the money. What do you think will be the biggest progress this time around? What's the most important thing for this year?
The most important thing, I think that there will be not just one team, 2 teams competing for the championship. Yeah. There'll be more teams competing for the championship because we got new players. Global's getting international experience. I think the league is going one level higher again, which is a good thing, a great thing for Philippine football. So I think that's the most important thing that's happening this year.
Do you think the Sparks can compete for this year's league?
Sparks, yeah, of course. You got Mark, you got the Great Witch. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it should be a great league.
Didn't seem very positive.
Yeah. Well, because you guys were right up there until the last part of the season. I think you got a draw and a loss, and you were 5 points off in the end.
It's fine. We don't mind going in as underdogs now. Then that's
it's
fine.
Good.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more in detail later on. What we can expect from the Sparks. And so for 2013, looking at that, just to cap that off, what can we say we're most thankful for the previous year, for 2012? Because you've just come in now, Simon, with your past with the Ascals, and working alongside the national team. But you've also been here for quite a long time now, Mark, with on the grassroots level as well. I think you've got a coaching clinic coming up soon at the Turf, if I remember right, which is great because it's really passing that on to kids, and so the new kids get interested. What can you say you're most thankful for 2012?
2012, I'm thankful that the league's still going. I mean, it's unbelievable how it's got this far, Philippine football, and like you said, 2013, just wish it to be even better than 2012. So the more progress is, the better for everyone. I mean, there's nothing better than, like, now 20 years old playing in the Philippines for a living. I mean, hopefully, like, another generation be like a few years after me, they'll be like, oh, I'm 17, 18 and I want to be playing in the UFL for my living. So hopefully that's what I hope for happens.
And Simon, looking at why you came to the Philippines, you made some fangirls' wishes come true with coming over here. Why did you decide to come to the Philippines to play now?
Well, I was studying and playing in America for 3 years, and then previously the year before I'd already been speaking to the guys at Meralco to possibly come here, and I didn't yet commit. And then it was kind of a last-minute decision where I literally had the offer put on the table to me, and then I decided, right, I think this is a good time for me to go. So I packed up my bags earlier than what I expected to in New York. And you know, there's no guarantee that if I didn't come now from last summer to join Meralco, if come January now, look, there's already a lot of players transferring clubs and signing up players, and that's the budget gone for some clubs. So there's no guarantee that I could come here in January and be guaranteed a spot with Meralco or any other club. But yeah, I've enjoyed my time in Meralco when I went up to the Singapore Cup, so I knew that this is the club that I wanted to be with, and yeah, I've not regretted the decision.
Excellent. Well, good luck in the upcoming Smart Championships and obviously the UFL 2 later on. Let's take it to Twitter. If you guys can think of what you would like to see in the UFL, what's your wish for 2013? Check us out at FTW Sports and hashtag us in there.